Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you today?
Fine.
Okay, if you remember, during the last session, we studied different strategies to follow when we want to look for a job. And today, we are going to study something new, but it's related to job thing. Our topic for today is what's your dream job? What's your dream job? Everyone, what's your dream job?
What's your dream job?
What's your dream job?
What's your dream job?
Job. What's your dream job or profession? You know, it's basically the same. All of us, we have a dream job. For example, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an English teacher, and I got it. So I'm doing my dream job. So, but what do you want to be? In the future, you have to study in the university and get a profession. So basically, that's what we are going to be studying today. And I have that question for you. And how do you answer to this question? Let's make it simple. I want to be, everyone, I want to be.
I want to be.
And then you say the profession that you want to be. Remember that if you don't know how to say the profession you want, you can tell me, how do you say? How do you say, and then the profession? How do you say piloto? And then I would tell you, that's pilot. So I want to be. Another aspect that I want you to remember that we studied in the past is the use of the article a and n. So we use a before a consonant sound, and we use and before a vowel sound. For example, I want to be an actor. Tell me. Okay, that's okay. There's no problem. So I want to be an actor. As you can see, we have a vowel sound here. I want to be an actor. And in this case, we have I want to be a teacher. And then you write because we have a consonant sound. Does it make sense? Do you understand this? Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay, an actor. Everyone, an actor. A teacher.
A teacher.
A teacher.
A teacher.
So that is what I want you to say. I want to be plus the profession that you want for the future. I need 3 volunteers to start with. 3 volunteers? You? Okay, you want to do it? And do you want to do it? Okay, so I'm going to ask you, and then you have to say your profession. All right? So, and remember, if you don't know, tell me how do you say plus the thing you want to know. So, what's your dream job?
I want to be an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. That's cool. You want to have money. That's awesome. What about you? What's your dream job? Then you can answer, I want to be plus the profession.
I want to be a teacher.
An English teacher?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. What about you? What's your dream job?
I want to be forensic doctor expert.
A forensic expert.
Yes.
So those are the ones who help to solve crimes. When someone kills someone else, so forensic experts, they help to discover all that problem. That's a good profession. So I want you to do the same. And all of you must share with us your dream job. And in order to do that, we are going to have an activity. We're going to make 2 circles, but to begin with, I'm going to divide the class into 2 groups, A and B. Okay, A and B. A, B, A, B, A, B. Remember your letter. A. Perfect. So, bless you. Thank you. So when someone sneezes, "Hashoo," then you say, "Bless you," and the person answers back, "Thank you." We're gonna try. "Hashoo." Bless you. You say bless you. "Hashoo." Okay, thank you. Now it's your turn. 1, 2, 3, sneeze. "Hashoo." Do it yourself. Let's do it yourself. 1, 2, 3, go. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that we call it sneeze. Shh. That's sneeze. Sneeze. Everyone sneeze. Sneeze. Okay, now you know that detail. Good, so let's continue with this. The ones who are A, I want you to stand up and let's make a circle over here. Stand up, just the A's. Stand up. I think we're gonna move the chairs a little bit. We're going to move the chairs a little. Okay, now that you are in the groups, we are going to practice that short dialogue. A, the ones who are sitting down, you are A, so you're going to say this. The one who is standing up, you are going to say this. Okay? I'm going to give you one example. I want to be, remember that if the word you're going to use starts with a vowel sound, you write N, but if the word starts with the consonant sound, you write A. So that is the explanation. For example, I want to be a pilot. I want to be a pilot. What's your dream job? I want to be a doctor. So, oh, that's cool. Let's help me with this example. Help me with this. You're going to say, I want to be a doctor. Cool. Listen to me. I want to be a pilot. What's your dream job?
I want to be a police.
You want to be a police. Okay, let's do it again. I want to be a pilot. What's your dream job?
I want to be a police.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. You are going to do the same thing. You're going to say, what do you want to be? Do you understand? But I will make a noise on the board. And when I stop, then you stop, and then you kneel down and talk to the person that you have who is in front of you. Let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Stop. So, talk to the person. Kneel down and talk to the person. Let's practice this. You too. What do you want to be? What's your dream job? What's your dream job? What do you want to be in the future? So, I want to be a doctor. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's do it again. So stand up, be a stand up, and you have to talk to another classmate. Let's do it again. Let's do the same. Kneel down. I want to be a teacher. What's your dream job? You want to be a DJ? Oh, that's cool. So thank you guys. Thank you. Claps to everyone. Let's go back to your chairs. Let's go back to your chairs. So now I want you to tell me a little bit about your conversation. And I'm going to tell you how to report when you talk to someone about these subjects. For example, in this case, most of you talk to 2 or 3 people. Let's see. Look at this. You're going to tell me about 2 people. Virginia wants to be the profession she said. Jason wants to be the profession that person said. And I want to be. And I want to be. Alright, as you can see, we have the third person singular. And here we have the first person. So that's the different wants and want. Right. Talking about simple present. So I need 2 volunteers to help me with this. You are going to change these. You are going to change Virginia and Jason by the names of the people you talk to. Alright? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I need 2 volunteers. Thank you. Who else? You. Okay, good job. Let's start with you. Tell me a little bit about your conversation. Tell me a little bit about your conversation. Who did you talk to? Virginia, Marcos, Jason, Alejandra. So, what's her dream job? So, Alejandra, say after me. Wants to be a teacher. Alejandra wants to be a teacher. And what about you? What's your dream job? Then you say, I want to be a pilot. So you can tell me, Alejandra wants to be a teacher and I want to be a pilot. Repeat after me. Alejandra wants to be a teacher and I want to be a pilot. Okay, next time we're going to practice more. Thank you. Okay, tell me, it's your turn. Who did you talk to? Maria. Just with Maria? Just with someone else? Just with her? Maria and Giovanni. So tell me about her.
Florence.
So Maria
Maria wants to be
Wants-
Florence.
Okay. In Spanish, what does she want to be? In Spanish, what does she want to be?
María.
En español, what does she want to be? En español, ¿qué quiere ser ella?
Médica forense.
Ajá. So you say, you see? In this case, we change these to Maria. Maria wants to be a forensic expert. Maria,
María wants to be
a forensic expert. Very good. And what about Giovanni? What does he want to do? What's his dream job? A manager. So in this case we say Giovanni wants to be a manager. And what do you want to be? Sorry? So tell me, how do you say repostero? Tell me. How do you say
How do you say
repostero?
that?
So that's baker.
So that
Baker.
baker.
So I want to be a baker. So you can see there's the whole structure. Listen to me and then repeat. Maria wants to be a forensic expert.
Maria wants to be
A forensic
forensic.
expert. Giovanni
Giovanni
wants to be a manager.
wants to be a manager.
And I
And I
want to be a baker.
that wants to be a baker.
Good job. So I want you to practice this as a homework, and tomorrow we are going to continue practicing about it. Okay? So thank you guys. Now we are going to move to another activity. We are going to classify. We are going to classify this list of jobs into different categories. But what kind of categories? Jobs have different characteristics. Sometimes they are stressful. Sometimes you get a lot of money. Some other jobs are really difficult. Sometimes they are dangerous. So we are going to classify the jobs into those categories. Do you understand? But we are going to classify these jobs. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 12 jobs. We are going to classify them into those categories. May I erase the board?
Yes.
Did you already write down in your notebook?
Yes.
All right. Okay, students. Now, here are some of the characteristics that we have to take into account when we think of our dream job. So, for example, level of stress. So if a job is difficult, if we feel tired, so that is stress. So then, if you have a lot of vacation days, you know vacation? So when you have a lot of free days that you don't have to work. So for example, let's say that if you are a dancer, you have some days off. So days off means that you don't work. Then we have useful to society. Useful is the same as important. Society are you know, we need to benefit from some jobs. And then we have well paid. It means that you receive a lot of money. It means that you receive a lot of money. You work, but you have a lot of money in your pocket. Do you understand that? So, do you understand that?
Yes.
So we'll classify these 12 jobs into those categories, but let's go over, ouch, thank you. Let's go over these words first. Everyone, fireman. Fireman.
Fireman.
Fireman, imagine that your house, you have an accident and your house is on fire. Your house is on fire. So a fireman helps you to save your house, right? So that is a fireman. Do you understand that? Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
So that is a fireman. Everyone, fireman.
Everyone fireman.
Fireman. fireman? Okay. Then a pilot. Everyone, pilot. A pilot, so there's a plane. The person who is here, that is the pilot. Everyone, pilot. Pilot. A soldier. A soldier is a person with a lot of guns, similar to a police, but you know, sometimes it is a little bit more difficult. So they wear a uniform and they wear a lot of guns, yeah, something like this. And so they are soldiers. Then we have everyone, a soldier. A soldier. A soldier. Then we have an engineer. Everyone, engineer. An engineer. You know the word engineer, right? Engineer, it's similar to Spanish. Then we have a teacher. Everyone, a teacher. I am a teacher. A chef. A chef is a person who likes cooking. So here's a chef, a person who cooks delicious food. So a chef. Everyone, a chef. A chef. A dancer. So a dancer. So a person who dances a lot. An architect. A person who designs beautiful buildings. A tour guide. So a tour guide helps tourists, you know, to go to Mombacho volcano, Masaya volcano. So you help tourists. So that is a tour guide. Everyone, a tour guide. A tour guide. Then we have a model. A model is a person who likes modeling clothing or different stuff. So a model. That's also similar to Spanish. A manager. A manager. So it could be the manager of a company, of any different business, and they have a lot of money. A doctor. A doctor. So you know doctor, right? And then a DJ. So that's a DJ. Everyone, DJ. A fireman. A pilot. A soldier. An engineer. A teacher. A chef. A dancer. An architect. A tour guide. A model. A manager. A doctor. A DJ. Good job, guys. Now we are going to do one activity. As I told you, you have to classify these occupations into these categories. For example, what would you say about a DJ? About a DJ. Stressful, have a lot of vacation days, useful to society, or well paid? What do you think? Stressful? Have a lot of vacation days, no work? Important? A DJ important? Okay, that's what you think. And this is important. Opinions might be different. I can say a DJ is not important, but other people can say a DJ is really important. So that is subjective. So opinions might be different. Do you understand? So if you think that a DJ is important, so it's useful. Why? It makes sense because people relax listening to music and dancing. So it's important. Because if you're stressed, that's awful. So you are going to do basically the same. I'm going to divide the class into groups of 3 people each one. So let me see. So please, you 3 work together. Stand up, move your chair, and join them. Thank you. You 3 work together. You 3 work together. You 3 work together. You 3 work together. Well, join them, and you join them. listen. I am going to give you. Okay. Yes, they are here. I am going to give you this table. In this table, as you can see, you have exactly the same that we have here. So I'm going to give this to you, and in your groups, you are going to classify those jobs into the different categories. You have the same. A fireman. So, for example, then I think that it's stressful. Or I think that being a soldier is useful to society. And so that is what you're going to do. Do you understand, guys? Yes. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. You will have 5 minutes to do so. There you have it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. So you work with that one. And take this one. Take it out and fold it up. So I want you to put this piece of paper. Hello? Hello? I'm talking to you. Put this piece of paper on your chair and start classifying the jobs. So, are you finished, guys?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to take the answers as a whole class. You are going to help me to complete that table. So, I need a person from each group telling me the answers according to the different characteristics. So, tell me, what do you have in the stressful? Which of these jobs do you have in the stressful? Pilot. Okay, where's the pilot? Here. Does everyone agree with this? Do all of you think that this is stressful?
Yes.
Okay. So, what else? Only pilots? What else? What else do you have in stressful? What do you have in stressful? A doctor. Where's the doctor? Doctor. Here we have the doctor. Does everyone agree with this? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now let's go through days off. A lot of vacation. What do you have, Alejandra? Tell me, what do you have with a job with a lot of vacations? A model. Yeah, that makes sense. But sometimes that's tiring as well. A model. What else do you have there? A chef. Okay. Let's see. A lot of vacation. A doctor. Yeah, that's true. A doctor doesn't have vacation. You know, a doctor is always tired. A dancer. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It is possible. What about useful to society? Useful to society. What do you have in useful to society? Yeah, useful to society in this one. A chef.
Manager.
So that we have a chef. You said manager. And also you said teacher. Yeah. A teacher. a manager, an architect. Let's see. Okay, a soldier. Yeah, it's also possible. And what about a lot of money? A soldier has a lot of money? I don't think so. A lot of money. An engineer. An engineer, well paid. Huh? A tour guide. Where would you place a tour guide? Stressful, a lot of vacation days, useful to society, or well paid? Well paid? Yeah, sometimes it could be. And what about a soldier? Useful to society. And what about a fireman? Okay. Where would you place a fireman? Stressful? A lot of vacation days? Important to society? Or well paid? Important to society. What about you? Important to society as well? And what about you? Important. All of you agree. All of you agree. All of you agree that is important. Okay. So I need more tape here. I need more tape. Let's put some more. But as I told you before, opinions might be different. If you think that a pilot is well paid, that's okay as well. So let's do it, guys. Now everyone, listen and repeat. A pilot. A doctor. A model. A chef. A dancer. A DJ. A teacher. A manager. An architect. A soldier. A fireman. Good job, guys. Now it's unfortunately time's over and we have to finish the class here. Next day we're going to continue discussing about it, but I have to assign the homework. Let me write the homework. Please write that down on your notebook. Write it down on your notebook, please. So as a homework, you have to interview to some members of your family or friends. You have to ask them the following question. What's the most dangerous job? When? Look at this. You have to ask your parents or friend these questions. What's the most dangerous job? Which job do you study the longest for? And one more question. want you to ask these questions to different people, the same questions to different people, to see the different Alejandra and classmates and see the different opinions that those people have. And I also want you to investigate about superlative adjectives. As you can see, the longest for the most interesting, those are superlatives, and that is the topic that we are going to study in the future. Two things: interview to some members of your family these 3 questions, and also investigate about superlative adjectives. Everyone, what's the most dangerous job? What's the most dangerous job?
What's the most
1, 2, 3. What's the most dangerous job? 2. Which job do you study the longest for? You know, it's like that you study a lot of years. For example, if you want to be a doctor, you have to study during all your life. So, what's the most interesting job? 1, 2, 3. What's the most interesting job? Do you understand that, guys? Do you understand?
Yes.
So, see you next day, and please do your homework, eh? So, claps for everyone. See you next day.